Hello boys and girls, me Alex, and welcome back to another rant bitchiness video. I really don't know what to call these, but I'm starting to enjoy these quite a bit, ladies and gentlemen. But today's topic of gaming relations is going to be about the console and PC wars. Now, why is this still an issue in 2018? Well, I must give a quick little shout out to the Facebook group that I'm in, that revolves around mostly gamers that are PC users, console users, mobile users, all of the sort, and they're still at each other's throats, and I don't really see it ever becoming a mutual agreement in any aspect or the other. It just seems to be a problem no matter how you look at it. But ladies and gentlemen, I wanted to talk about the difference between them and what it really boils down to. So let's start off with a little bit of the PC talk. Now, the reason why I would like to start off with that is because I'm usually a PC gamer. I grew up on PC users. I've just adapted to that majorly. Now, before you jump down to those comment sections below, let's just hear me out on this. I do enjoy my console quite a bit. I still have other consoles like my N64, my PS3, the Wii, the SNES, Xbox. I have a lot. I pretty much own all the older consoles, really. But besides the point, well, let's talk about the PC real quick. The PC has its pros and cons, just like any other use of any device out there. We'll start off with saying, the PC, yes, it does tend to have a little bit better graphics. It's a little bit more superior when it comes to the performance part of things. You can always upgrade it down the road. It's more user friendly in a way, I guess. Everybody and their mother pretty much has a computer nowadays. But with that being said, all that does come with a very hefty price. And considering in 2018, with cryptocurrency raping the market as it is, it's making parts, especially performance parts for PCs, they're very expensive nowadays, especially with graphics cards these days. I don't even think Nvidia can keep up, in stock with the 1080 Ti these days. It's just ridiculous. But with that being said, I mean, yes, down the road, certain games, they'll start to evolve, and certain hardware can't just keep up with it. So again, that comes with the price ratio. Again, some games will, come down to they don't perform as well as on a console because you have to tweak with your settings. It's not just a quick plug and play and enjoy. Majority of the time, you will have to tweak around, make sure you can at least run the game in a much more smoother fashion. Get a little bit more FPS, less FPS lag, and all that fun stuff. But again, there's much more to the PC side of things. But PCs have their pros and cons. Now we'll look at the console side of things, where essentially consoles are definitely by far much more affordable. They're easy plug and plays, let's be honest. I mean, you literally plug it into the TV, just the HDMI cable nowadays, and just fire it up, you set it in your account if you have one, and boom, plug in your game, download and go. But the one thing that PC doesn't have on that is, well, the exclusive games that are designed for consoles specifically, like with God of War and I believe Forza. We're looking more on the Xbox side of things, but mass majority of these games are, they're exclusively designed for the console itself. Even like Mario games, or just all sorts of fucking games, ladies and gentlemen. It really doesn't, matter. Moral of the point is here, we can go on quite a while about, the pros and cons between these two systems, but honestly, it really boils down to one thing. They do the exact same thing, and I'm not speaking on, a hardware basis. We'll get to that later. I'm speaking more logically. They both do the same thing, as in give entertainment to the user that's, that bought the system because they enjoy video games. That's what it comes down to. Now, I'm not going to be Mr. Moral over here and say, PC are more superior or consoles more superior. Neither one can say so. They have to come. People in general are just so ignorant to the point, and hypocritical as I am, as sounding ignorant, people just love to get into the fucking mood where it says, oh, PC are peasants or console people are peasants. It doesn't necessarily matter, because it's just hypocritical, because all those users are really doing is they're getting their form of entertainment. I, for one, I still find myself playing Gran Turismo 5. I'll go back to playing some Mario Kart. I mean, who can't fucking enjoy a little bit of Mario Kart here and there? I don't own the Xbox at this current moment. I'm still on in the market for looking at one, and I still with friends' Xboxes, I still find myself enjoying Forza like nobody's fucking business. They all have a great system for their use. Moral of my whole rant I'm going on here is owning them doesn't necessarily make you any different from the other person. Now, does it mean you get more privileges? Well, that depends on your device that you have. I mean, even with mobile games now kicking into the market with the wonderful Battle Royale, which I plan to make a video down the road with that, the mobile gaming is now becoming a big thing in 2018 as well. And you see new phones coming out with, joining in the gaming, fashion of things. They're not as great, but it's still a fashion of gaming. It's a full-on way of playing games. Now, I'm not saying, you're sitting on the shitter and just playing Balloon Tower Defense or Angry Birds or some stupid shit. You're still a gamer one way or the other. Now, in long-term longevity, yeah, I guess. I mean, it depends on what the game decides to evolve itself to be. But again, what it comes down to is both these devices really just have one purpose, and that is just to create a form of entertainment to enjoy your video games. Whether you enjoy the game, whether that franchise didn't design a game specifically for you that you don't like, that's your own issue. Moral of my whole point is here, once a gamer is always a gamer. Once you pick up that controller, keyboard, your phone, touchscreen, either way, you're still a fucking gamer, ladies and gentlemen, and you're still doing exactly what the game was intended to do. Give you that form of entertainment, that sense of joy. Whether you lose or win, you're still having fun one or the other. And as a gamer, we get our little rage sessions here and there, but it happens. And what are we going to do about it? Nothing. All we can do is still enjoy our games and just, go on with our happy old lives. But ladies and gentlemen, I wanted to kind of keep this video a little short and simple. If you like what you saw, please like, comment, and subscribe. Dislike it if you dislike it. Leave a comment down below. Tell me what you guys, whether you're a PC gamer or a console gamer, and tell me why. And try not to create a war down there. The moral of this point is I'm not trying to, say that one is better than the other. No, at the end of the day, you're both the same fucking people. You just enjoy a different platform. And that's it. Alright? I hope you guys have a great night. I know I am. I'll see you in the next video.